Hey guys, welcome to Fumbles and Fame. I am your host for the evening, Dungeon Master Ben, and with us tonight we have the incredible Fausto.
Not so incredible. You can believe in me. I am credible. I never lie. And I will be playing Zadas tonight, the Trident Barbarian, devout follower of Poseidon.
Let's see if this collection of pixels might have a Kevin in it somewhere. Are you with us, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm here. From a slightly different angle today. I will be joining you as Everald, the Air Genasi Tempest Cleric of Thor, which is, of course, the greatest god that ever existed.
Indeed. Well, one of them anyway.
That's a plane of existence right there.
We have Daddy-O Yora.
Who will be playing? Let's see. Who are we today? Who will be playing Mauritius, the incredibly laid-back monk?
And also, no doubt, making some of the worst puns of the evening. And
Me?
we have Sten.
And I'll be playing Gak, the Arakokra Ranger.
And then, of course, we have Eric.
Hello, I am playing Ayu Justiliana, the group's Healbot and Summon Train.
So we actually have the whole gang back after a few different distractions. Before we get into too much detail, we have to give the obligatory we are not associated with Wizards of the Coast LLC in any way, shape or form. Although fans of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, we are not an official stream. Nevertheless, we shall be streaming Princes of the Apocalypse tonight, and I believe we're quite a number of sessions in. What's our tally up to, Fausto?
32. Tonight is the 32nd.
32 sessions. That's
Yes.
incredible. Well over a year and a year and 3 months.
I can tell you exactly when we started. We started in March 2018.
There you go, guys.
As everybody can follow on our blog.
Yeah,
Did
why
I
don't
just
you
make
put that in the
tweet?
chat?
Of course I did.
And we've already lost some viewers thanks to that. So
What? Yeah, because they ran to watch the site.
yeah, exactly. It's a great
Yes.
read.
Then you can
Fausto's
also
been by
find all
phone.
the Twitch links to every session. So
There you go.
if you lost
So
some
there is
sessions.
a practical reason for it. Tonight we should be back on the ball again as well. Oh, we can see Kevin, yay! We should be back on the ball tonight with the XP system. So by watching, you can gather some XP and you can spend it to do things like toast to us, or give your favorite player advantage, or your someone that irritates you disadvantage. Or just
We already got a cheers coming in.
Oh shit! I should get my drink.
is it legal?
From Keishin.
Hey, Keishi.
Hey.
Cheers.
And also a random easy encounter, something piratey.
Something piratey.
Well,
Arr.
I wonder who.
It's so
gave us
unsuitable
that.
right now, but sure, I will keep that in mind. Yes. Alrighty. The last time we left our heroes, it was in the depths of the Temple of Eternal Flame. After having defeated all four cults in their respective temples far beneath the Desaran Valley, in the ruins of Tir Basil, an ancient dwarven fortification that was built more than 5,000 years before, our heroes have discovered that, whilst they have defeated the water cult's leader, the remaining three cults and their leaders have retreated into a level below. So far, the group has uncovered 4 different entrances to the depths below. Many of them seem rather treacherous, but the simplest way down appears to be inside the Earth Temple, where there is a staircase quite solidly built, obviously by dwarven make, that descends deep below the earth. The one in the Fire Temple is this huge burning abyss that seems to drop far below to what appears to be lava fields. And similarly themed locales are found in the water and in the air temple. Which of the prophets, the heralds of the princes of the apocalypse, will they meet below? Well, perhaps we'll find out tonight as they descend the staircases. The staircase of the Earth Temple. So, guys, you guys just recently made a level, and I have assumed that you have spent a little bit of time resting after your massive battle, and if you needed to replenish arrows or anything like that, then you could have stocked up reasonably well enough, and perhaps made a few small purchases of potions or whatnot if you want from the Knights of Samuel. Otherwise, we will pick things up when you are descending the staircase, because you do know that time is of the essence. From what you learned of the captured cultists, it seems like the prophets are downstairs right now being taught secret rituals by a being that you have uncovered is an ancient evil by the name of Tharizdun. And this creature from beyond seems to have been so evil that it spawned the abyss itself, and has been placed in a pocket dimension far away from the rest of the multiverse by the gods, because it is so dangerous. And according to the legends that you have uncovered, this creature has created 4 children, the elemental princes of evil, each the ultimate evil embodiment of one of the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. So far you have thwarted the water temple, but the others still have some potency. And in fact, as you begin to descend the stairs, let's drop you to the correct map. Exciting, guys! You guys are getting to the towards the end of this massive adventure.
Right.
There is hope for us yet.
Well, I didn't say that. Okay.
That was a bit stretching it. Okay.
This cavern is a vertical shaft. Rising up the shaft is a black stone obelisk, 20 feet on a side, with a stone staircase wrapping around its sides and ascending into the darkness from which you have come. As you near towards the bottom, you can hear the sound of cultists and ogres gathering at the bottom. And in fact, who was creating the beam of...
That was an accidental place.
Sure it was. Let's give them a torch there, so there's a little bit of light. Torch. So as you do approach, are you trying to be particularly stealthy?
Let's try to do that for a change.
Alright. Well, why don't you give me a group stealth check, and anyone that's in heavy armor that gives disadvantage on this check will have the disadvantage.
So we all have to roll it?
Yes, everyone rolls. It
Okay.
says the monk.
Yeah, I have stealth. There we go. Not a lot, but
No.
I have it.
Let's see, what is their best?
I'm gonna get piled on.
10.
Hey, I'm stealthing here. Hi.
Alright.
I'm being very
considering the fact that-
inconspicuous.
Considering the fact that their highest passive perception is 10,
Hey.
what you manage as a group to sneak down the stairs, perhaps as you realize there are torches below, snuffing out your illumination. And we're going to assume that the stairs go clockwise to the bottom. So the darkest part is at the top, the brightest part is at the bottom. And there is a drop of about 40 feet from the top, which goes down 30, 20, 10, and then at the bottom. So, What you can hear is muffled voices, and one of these voices appears to come from a very assured sounding cultist that seems to be bossing some ogres and cultists. And as he speaks, he sort of paces and he's like, "Yes, any day now they will come down here, but it will be too late. Ogremock is about to rise. Our master will make sure of it. He will ensure that he is the prophet that comes out at the top, that it is he who is strongest." Do you continue down the stairs, or do you pause to see if he reveals even more information?
Let's pause.
Let's pause.
IU is gonna slightly tap. I'm forgetting names. Zadis. Like, you want to take the expressway down? Get you real nice up and close for that surprise attack.
Let's first hear what they have to say. Ayu.
All right.
So you listen for a short while, and gather that this level is far from empty, and it would appear that this leader, who one of the cultists refers to as Arione, does happen to mention that this level is somewhat of a battleground, and it would appear that the cults are fighting each other down here. He mentions a tribe of lizard folk to the south, and reavers led by a one-eyed Shiva that is in the southern corner, the southeastern corner. The air temple seems to have attracted terrible harpies that make these songs that are somewhere in the southwest. And the fire temple controls the northwest, and seem to have summoned some powerful ember horns. These are strange minotaurs that have been empowered by Imix, the Prince of Elemental Fire. And he seems to insinuate that the leaders of the respective cults have gone to a temple. Now, it doesn't disclose where the temple is, only that it is beyond the black curtains. And indeed, what he seems to insinuate is that the remaining prophets are making sacrifices to Tharizdun, this evil deity, that one of them might be granted the knowledge of the ritual to bring their patron into the prime material plane.
I think we should probably stop them before they do that.
Yeah, that's what we are here for. Mauritius.
All right,
plan.
so
Don't
what's
we
the
have
plan,
to go and
guys?
stab some people in the everything then?
That's what we will do. Yes. Is it?
Alright.
Does it seem like he has more to say?
This is essentially what you gather, unless unless you would wish to interact with them.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys.
How many people do they sound to be?
I mean, you as you come down, you can see that there are 5 ogres, 4 cultists, and what appears to be some kind of priest.
Yes. Let's kill everybody but the priest.
Zadis. I'll drop you
Um,
right on top of him with my wing. It'll be perfect.
Sure.
Let's
Let's do that. Let's go.
I can see that there's a token over here on the left, so let's drop on this.
How do we drop on that guy?
I'm gonna grab you, and I will ferry you down closer to the ground with my wings and just drop you on top.
What do you mean ferry me down? How far away is that place? I can just
From
jump
there,
like a real man.
it's 30 feet or 20 feet from
So from here.
from that corner, it's 20 feet high.
Okay, then we'll just jump down.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys want to get set up before your jump, and then we'll roll some surprise initiative, as you have the element of surprise.
I'll let everybody know our plan. It's just I wanted Zardes to do it because, well, he's the biggest and scariest boy we have.
Hey.
Like, he's our ODST from Halo right now. We're all just regular Marines.
So yeah, my plan is to jump down there and kick arses.
Yeah. And I should be able to just follow you. Basically, I have that slow fall thing monks do.
Oh yeah, true.
I didn't think that.
I will hang out in on top.
Oh, I didn't even notice the turn order come up. There we go.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, we should have a nice list. Let's zoom in a little bit. And get to the action, guys. So,
Oh,
Mauritius,
Yes.
the flow of key is in your favor.
Hurrah. So we were rushing down the stairs, right? Or were we jumping
you
straight?
can choose, man, whatever you like. Either jumping or rushing.
Well,
You're
actually,
currently... Yep.
I don't have dark vision, but they had torches up, right?
You will see as soon as you round the corner.
I don't really see that much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Haha! Running into the darkness. My best bet. Hey. Guess I'll jump on an ogre.
Very good.
Get him.
Whee! Whee! Let's hope that this actually does a thing.
Nice.
At 17, unless I get advantage because I'm coming in out of nowhere.
They're surprised, so
They are surprised, and in any case, they do not have a ton of AC. So you strike him for 8 slashing damage.
And then second attack, and then an armed strike.
it's a crit.
It is indeed. So another 12. And the last one is a 6. Very good. You have bloodied the ogre, who seems like...
Okay, we're coming in with water person, right? So I'll shout for the water god, Poseidon.
Exactly.
I imagine this Mauritius runs in there, he's like running something like, something, water god something. And
I'm
it's like,
coming to
it's
kick your
Poseidon.
asses in the name of that one guy who's blue and has a trident.
Alright, Ayu.
Oh, that's so great. Well, we're gonna start off a little weak, just to see how things go. I will step up here, and I'm just gonna produce flame. The guy right over here.
Okay. You send your flame hurtling towards the ogre that seems somewhat larger than the one that Mauritius has assaulted. Let's see.
I
So,
didn't roll.
yes, you would need to roll.
I gotta change how that's set up. That should be another d20 because of advantage.
It is still a
21.
hit. So, he takes 11 points of fire damage. Anything else you wish to accomplish in this round?
No, I kind of want to save my spells to see what goes on before I start casting big stuff.
Alright. So I realized that maybe we need to fix some of your tokens because... oh no, they should be multiplied. It's all good. So, Zara-san.
Right, then I will just, run and jump here in the middle. I don't know, athletics, something.
Okay, so you are dropping down 20 feet as you do so.
Yes.
So you will take 2d6 points of damage.
Okay, no, like jumping on him or something.
Well, you can try and jump on him, sure.
Sure.
So you're still
will-
dropping 10 feet,
Castle.
and
Yeah.
he is about 10 feet high, so you each take a d6.
Nice. And
so-
then I will put my axe in his body.
Yes,
With
you-
advantage, of course.
Axe body spray.
Yeah. I'm class 12 for 26 points of damage.
That does beat his 11. And you drop this ogre.
Then I will attack the ogre next to him.
I had a sneaking suspicion that might be the case.
First with a crit. Poseidon!
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the water guy.
That's
He-
50 points of damage.
He had 45, so you just tear your axe right on through.
I lost an attack! No! So yeah,
Oh, well.
since I have one more attack left, I will just flourish with my orc splitter. You are next! And I will point at that ogre.
Alright. The cultists are no longer surprised. Gak? This is gonna end quick,
Um,
isn't it?
Yeah, I will fly out of this staircase. Um, this Ariona, do they look like a spellcaster or a warrior or
He looks like you've
Oh.
encountered them before. The Black Earth Priests. So armored spellcasters
yeah.
that wield halberds.
I'm gonna start with a spellcaster, at least soften them up.
We need
They're
him
still
alive, eh?
surprised, right?
Oh yeah, he's still surprised.
Okay. 17.
17 is only just a hit.
Okay, that's 25 damage.
Yes. And your second and third attacks?
You need them alive, you said.
Yeah, I mean,
We
I
need
guess he's the
one
one that
alive.
knows the most.
Right like this. Yeah, that's gonna be a hit. That's 19 damage.
Alright, you have bloodied the priest.
I'll toss the next attack at this ogre, just to be sure.
Alright, you hit the ogre for 21 points of damage.
Okay.
And we move on to Everil, still at the top of the stairs.
Mhm. I'm going to run all the way down. I think this is way down.
Clockwise around it.
And I end up there.
So you're leaping off the edge?
Oh, wait.
That's a 20-foot drop there.
Okay, then let's say up to here. Or I think it's more up to here. And
Okay.
then let's bonus action a spiritual weapon on the ogre.
Alright. Put your spiritual weapon on the board. In any case, a 26 will hit. For 6 force damage. I assume it's the one that was already hurt. Yes. I see your tiny weapon. And I raise it.
I see
Two
your
new
tiny
weapons.
hammer.
Alright. Irione. is pissed and no longer surprised. The ogres are pissed and no longer surprised, and it's Mauritius again. This is so over.
Well, that's a queer coincidence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if I can hurt me some more ogre. Oop.
Alright, a 17 and a 23 will both hit.
And a twoop.
A 12 will also hit.
And
So
then
that-
I will spend 1 key point, because that's the thing I can do, in order to stun the motherfucker. That's a Constitution save and throw, please.
What is the save?
That is a very good question, because I don't think I wrote
He
it
made
down.
it.
Most likely.
No one
Sad.
has an 18 saving throw at this point, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
That's good.
Ayu.
I am going to cast Hold Person on the priest.
Okay, so what kind of save is that?
That is a
Wisdom.
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 saving throw.
Alright.
Target number is 17.
He is held.
These spectral vines come out of the floor and just lock him in place. He's like,
Very
no,
good.
don't get any ideas there, buddy. Don't want to accidentally kill you now.
Anything with your bonus action?
No, no, sir.
Down Zardas.
Okay. Since the guy is held, can I occupy the same space as the hammer?
Yes,
Yes.
it is
Okay,
spectral.
but yes. Okay, so I will go there and I will tap Arione or whatever his name is with my axe to not kill him, just to stun him.
He's already stunned, but sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, to knock him unconscious, so to say.
Okay, yes.
I'm a class 11.
This is rather embarrassing because he is currently
It's a miss,
held.
right?
It is
Yeah,
a big
still.
miss.
It
You
is a
hit
big
his
miss,
armor
okay.
and don't seem to stun him.
Yeah, that suits me perfectly fine. I will
Does it?
try again. This time a 29.
Yep.
Okay, in
Uh,
fact, since he's paralyzed, this
it's
is
a crit,
a crit.
right?
So the damage I do him is 3d12 plus 6. So wait a second. That's 24 points of damage.
Which is enough to knock him out.
And since I critted, I will attack the ogre next to me. For armor class 22
That'll hit. And
for
you
28 points of damage.
drop the ogre.
That's it. I made 3 attacks.
Alright. The cultists rush forward to attack Zardas. And one of them tries to come to the rescue of the priest, but the priest is unresponsive, having been completely knocked out. The cultists, let's see. Each have a scimitar. Ooh! And 2 attack you with advantage and 1 without. So without first, it's a 10. With a 19, a crit
Hey.
for 9 damage.
Alright. I'm not raging, so I take them all.
And that's it.
Yep.
Gak.
Fly out from the stairs. I'll shoot at a guy that's trying to help the priest.
Very good.
17 for 16 damage if it hits.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay. Then guys with the swords don't seem like much of a threat, so I'll aim for the ogre.
Okay.
A 14
A 14 will hit. Shitty
for 9 damage.
Yes. And
That's it.
we move on to Everil and his spectral weapon.
Exactly. Let's.
So this corner is
Yeah,
only
I can see
10
it.
feet. If you want to jump down onto a cultist, for example, you would not suffer damage from that.
First, I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack this one,
Yeah.
which
Alright,
it
that hits.
wallops to the head, and then indeed I will jump off here and try to strike him with my mighty mule mini.
Okay. A 15 will hit the cultist.
For 13 bludgeoning and 1 thunder damage.
That's enough to kill the cultist.
Know your place, peasant.
The
Should we
ogres
just filthy frank him?
move in. It's hard to get to you, so this guy's going to come around to you. And one of them is going for Everil. The other is going for Zarda. So Everil first. A miss. And Zardas a 14, so a miss. And we're back to Mauritius.
Well, I will climb the corpse of the ogre that was smattered by Zardas. And I will stick my sword into that human-looking guy. Oh, but I'm not
Alright.
good at stabbing human-looking guys. I'm gonna try that again. That seems more efficient.
Yes, it does. You kill the 1 hit point human-looking guy.
And then I will move into the face of the ogre, call his mother something that he probably would have sex with, but we probably wouldn't. Spend a key point and go impatience defense.
Okay.
Defense. Defense.
That makes me smile a little bit. Thank you.
Ayu.
How healthy is that ogre closest to the stairs looking?
Both the ogres look remarkably.
Unharmed.
Well, he looks unharmed. This one, the other one has taken an arrow or two, but it doesn't seem to have slowed him down any.
All right. Let's do something a little bit fun. Not as many guys left. I haven't used this spell ever. I rolled and I got it prepared. So, Ayu will summon a blade of fire and
Okay.
leap down on top of this ogre.
So flame blade.
Flame blade. Yes.
Make your weapon attack then.
20 plus which it uses my spell casting. That it does. 9. 16.
Alright, that is a hit.
He takes 6 fire damage. 6 fire damage.
That is correct. Alright, Zardas.
There we go.
Right, so we will attack first this ogre just next to me, recklessly. I'm a class 23 for 20 points of damage.
Yep.
We will attack him
Still
again.
going.
I'm a class 21 for 19 points of damage.
With that mighty blow, you drop the ogre.
And then we will move here, all the way here in fact, and we will attack this guy.
That will provoke from the cultist.
Sure. 26 points of damage to the ogre.
Alright. Very good. The cultist, seeing his boss and the ogre are dead, is actually going to try and make a tactical retreat.
Run away!
Little girl. Where is he?
And-
He completed.
And Gak.
Gak, you take care of him.
He wasn't in range for any.
Is the range set correctly?
No,
Because
No, I think it's double.
it's doubled.
It's like
Okay. Yeah. I'll just shoot at the guy.
You hit him in the back of the head, dropping him instantly.
Ouch.
Yeah. All right. There's still an ogre as well.
There is.
Oh, machine gun man.
Do it. It's almost ogre.
That's
Ah!
13 damage to the ogre.
13 damage to the ogre, you say. The ogre is still up.
That's it.
Or ogre.
Go Avril.
Everall, indeed.
Mm-hmm. The spectral hammer flies over towards the ogre, hitting it for 11 force damage.
Nice.
And then,
Well, not and then. For
oh,
your spectral
Aw.
pneumonia flies through the air and strikes the ogre, a type of giant, in the forehead. And you can hear the echoes of distant thunder rumblings from somewhere far above, as if your deity is very pleased with that end to the ogre. I'd like you to make a wisdom check.
Any kind in particular?
Just to flat out roll your wisdom.
All right.
Okay.
13.
You're reminded of Sif's words about the seed. Take them to a place deep beneath the earth. You are deep beneath the earth.
That we are indeed.
And then, like what would
Fair.
happen?
I believe
To
she wanted me to plant
Ah,
it.
okay. So, but we don't know what happens when you plant.
A giant beanstalk grows out of it.
Nah, shit. We're reversing the Jack and the Beanstalk thing. There's gonna be giants at the bottom and people at the top.
No, we're
What?
basically going
What?
straight into Storm King's Thunder.
What?
Maybe this is where we start the Harvest Moon side quest.
Needs more chickens before the 2nd of December.
I will plant Sif Seed here.
Okay. As you wait for the priest to recover, Ayu ventures over to a portion of the natural rock that appears to be more soil-like in composition. And you place the seed, and as you do, the earth around it starts to grow. And with frightening speed, a wooden shaft appears, covered in, well, it looks like twigs, and a small sort of tree at the top, this gnarled thing, and you realize that it is a gnarled staff.
Ooh.
For a moment there, I thought it was going to be morning wood.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Good God.
I will take it.
All
If
right.
it allows.
So it does allow, indeed. And you
The
have,
staff of the woodland. Nice.
indeed. Many were the gifts of Sif. It is a sad day that Mauritius wasn't quite that new. He was still quite new. So, what do you want to do with this priest?
Oh my God. Ayu,
Yes.
we need to go back to Crimson Tide.
No,
You can awaken him now. Like,
we can
Then
do
you
that after when time is not running out and people are not suddenly
all right. Okay, I go to the priest, and let's shake him a bit. Wake up, priest! I put a water skin of water in his face. Wake up!
He seems to be completely unconscious.
Anybody want one little tiny, super tiny heal for this guy?
I've got darts. I could put those in his feet. That might wake him up.
I will toss you a healing potion.
The tiniest thing. Okay, yeah, we will give him this healing potion then. Oh, what a waste. After having tied his hand and feet
Very
and
good.
removed the. Well, does he have a holy symbol or something?
He does, but it is like his armor seems to be a part of him, and the symbol of Ogormok is sort of branded into his breastplate.
Oh, maybe we
That's-
can scratch it off.
That is gross, but maybe. But yes, you give
With my
him
long sword.
Armor is a part of him.
Yes, it's like grown
Alright.
onto his skin.
You know, I've never thought of buying a scratch-off ticket that was a human.
Like trying to carve the symbol of Poseidon or whatever the trident might be in my mind into it. Over the
But
symbol.
okay,
Of...
I guess time up will be enough.
Yeah.
So then I will pour the potion in his throat.
Okay. So he regains a few hit points and starts coming to an end. He's like, "Mother, why don't you love me?" And then he wakes
Because
up.
you've got the face of a mule and a brain to match it.
He sort of glares at you and
So, apparently you are one of the priests of this Ogormok. Well, whatever it is that you people are doing here, summoning Tarisdun. Actually, why don't you explain me that thing once again? You serve Ogormok, right? But you're doing something to call Tarisdun here?
Who is Thurisdan? I do not know that name.
We just heard you say that name. I slap him intimidatingly without inflicting damage, if possible.
Sure.
Like, you
Roll
know,
an
bitch slap
intimidation
him.
check. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the
19.
part where we learn Zardes doesn't know his own strength and just deheads us.
So he says, "I respect your power. It must come from Ogormok himself. Do not feel that strength comes from the very stone. You are misled. Thinking of water, I mean, that prince is gone. Ogormok remains, and he will always remain."
Very well. But what has Tarisdun to do with all this?
Thurisdan is the father of Ogormok.
Tarisdun is the father of Ogormok. Okay. Is he also the father of the others, like Olydra and Imix?
Yes, but of course Ogormok is his most steadfast, reliable, always competent, always there, unyielding.
So like the one that he
best
doesn't
son.
really love at all. Because he's
Blasphemy!
always there anyway.
Very well then. So, and
Sounds
what
like
is
a
it
fun
exactly
family.
that you need to accomplish in order? Who are you trying to call here? The sons, or the father, or the whole family?
The princes, the Prince Ogormok,
The
will
prince.
come
Okay.
into this world, and when he does, he will open the way for his father to eventually follow.
I understand. And how are you going to accomplish it?
It is already done. By now, my master would have done it. Marlos would have turned the other prophets into stone, and Ogormok will be his for the waking.
Where can we find your master?
I've never been there. I just know it is beyond the black curtain. But you will never make
Black
it there.
curtain. We will never make it there? What makes
Of
you
course
think
not.
that?
Because you do not believe in Thurisdan.
Well, I believe in his existence. I do not I do not kneel to him.
Zadis, doesn't Faith find a way or something like that? Then I
Yeah.
believe we'll find a way into his home.
I'm sure we will. Also,
Surely that's
you know,
all it
these children and their father, they need a door or a curtain or you, and I look at this guy, to come into this world. I follow Poseidon. He's already into this world. In fact, he is the biggest part of this world. He's the sea that surrounds us all. But then I point at Avral, and he follows Thor, god of thunder. He's the sky all above us. Your gods. We are not afraid of them.
And I
yet
follow Sir
always is the
Stabby.
earth beneath them, waiting.
Yeah, well, we don't wait, we take action. Do you still need him, guys?
Can I?
Yeah, of
Can I?
course. It's all yours.
Stabby.
Ah, sure. As usual, I will not participate in killing of defenseless people, but yeah.
He was wearing armor and he could cast spells if we had
Yeah,
his hands.
you do you, Mauritius.
Stabby!
I don't want the bards to remember me as the executioner.
Well, someone's gotta be it, and
That's a fact.
As
my
the
pop trained me in killing chickens, so.
as the dragon blade is withdrawn from beneath the gaps in his strange rocky armor, it crumbles off of him, and he turns to stone and crumbles to dust.
All right.
And you are left standing in this dark chamber with this great big obelisk with the staircase, and you see nothing but the sputtering torches of the slain cultists.
I'll pick one up.
Sure. I guess I'd better give you some light then, or you might have some.
I say, Ben, while you're doing this thing, maybe you saw my whisper, but if you set the scale of the map to 5 feet, wouldn't that fix the distance problem?
The thing is that you're also already scaled as well, so it will fix the distance problem, but it will create token issues on everyone.
Really?
Yes, because you've got the 2 times multiplier from. That's why you guys can see the right distance.
Only the light will change then.
No, if I change it to 5 feet,
Yeah.
when you draw distances, that will be
Yeah.
correct. The
Yeah.
light will double.
Okay. So only the light will be wrong.
Yes, but the map is still like scaled correctly.
No, I
It's
understand.
just the
Okay.
distance
Okay.
to-
Because I had the same issue like last week, and I did.
Oh,
that
you're just
and it
asking about a
worked.
technical issue. Yes,
Yeah.
But the reason the lights are doubling is because on your player tokens you have the multiplier set to 2 instead of 1.
But the multiplier is for the dim light.
No, the multiplier is for everything.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I will tell you later. It's okay.
Yes. So there is a door to the east, and as you were coming down the stairs, you noticed a passage that led off into the darkness to the south. Which way would you like to go?
Let's listen at this door.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty good idea.
Right. So, why don't you, Zardas, give me a perception check, you who are listening at the door.
A 24.
Okay, a 24, very, very good. It is a stone door, and you can hear, let's see, 12. You cannot hear anything but what you think might be like dripping water and the yawn of
Water
earth.
is always a good sign. I will open the door.
Okay. You open the door. And you have the torch behind you, or a light.
They
in your
call
room.
it a mine.
Indeed, it is not much of a mine here. A natural passage enters this rubble-strewn chamber from the south, petering out to the north. Stone doors lead to the east, where you stand, to the west and to the south. Rusting iron rails are anchored to the floor, and a pair of ancient ore carts still rest on the rails. The dust on the floor is thick, and the air is stale. But as you enter, you feel a sudden chill.
A sudden
And-
chill.
Yes.
Ooh.
And
I'm resistant to cold.
it's not that.
It's a different chill. Okay.
It's the chill of the grave. As specters manifest in front of you, taking you by
The
surprise.
undead.
So unless anyone has a way of detecting creatures on the ethereal,
Well, I do have a way of not being surprised ever.
you do indeed.
What's this?
Great. Your feral instinct is what kicks in. So you are not surprised. Everyone else, unless you have a way to see onto the ethereal, is surprised. And we
Like,
will,
the alert people just bash alerts.
and so we shall roll some initiative. Let's see. We need this dude.
Look at all the alert guys we have here.
I'm just your normal everyday druid.
A druid or a druid?
Eh, both work.
Rude.
A druid.
I'm a druid. Guys, I can now turn into a guardian of nature, though.
You're not a
Hey.
druid. You're a druidette.
A druidette.
Maybe druid is gender neutral.
It's not. Let's move on.
We'll never know.
So Everil, you are no longer surprised. Ayu, you are no longer surprised. The specters still go first. So they are
they?
stacking.
Wait.
Yeah,
They bypass me?
you are
Sad.
surprised.
Yeah, but
You
know I'm alert.
27.
No, he has alert, yeah.
Yeah, you can't be surprised. Okay.
No.
You cannot be surprised while conscious, yeah.
Wait, what?
So I'll go. Zetas, look out! There's crazy ass specter motherfuckers out here.
Wait, which one? Oh, I thought it was Everil that had that.
Also, no,
No.
it's Mauritius and Gak.
And me, yeah.
No.
Oh, for fuck's
Actually, I
sake.
I'm gonna stab that guy.
Mauritius, it's your turn.
Hurrah! I'll dragon bone him.
How?
Is that a hit?
Phrasing.
You have a difficult time getting your blade past Stardust and to the other side of the doorway. However, you do manage to strike something. And so that is magical damage, and they take full damage. So that would be 14 slashing. You see that the spectre sort of fades.
I will continue on with what I was doing.
I thought I had you guys for once. The second attack is enough to just completely eradicate this spectre's form, so it becomes this nothingness, and you just end up with this ectoplasm stuck to the dragon blade. The dragon blade
So-
longsword.
Then I'll sidestep and go like, "There's specters in them, their minds. Go get them, boys."
Everil, you are apparently not surprised.
Oh yeah, I am. You-
Everall is surprised.
Yes, I am.
The only person
Well,
surprised is me
not
that I
anymore.
actually thought this was going my way.
But it's yeah. I was surprised, now I'm not anymore. I was surprised, now she's not anymore. And then it's the specters.
Oh, wait, so you don't have a look?
No,
No.
God damn it. Oh, right, it's Gak.
it's me and Mauritius, not
Ayu.
Avril or
No
Ayu.
longer surprised, unless you have something for the surprise.
I am in fact surprised.
The specters, the three remaining specters, gang up on Zardas. Not sure it actually matters. And they
But
each
then-
try to life drain you.
Ben, to be quite honest, we're all just as surprised as you are.
Confused is more like it, I think. A 17 is a miss.
Surprised, confused, yet
A
not in Thailand.
22 will hit, right?
22 will hit, yeah. 7
So you
damage.
take 7 points of necrotic, and you need to make a Constitution save, which I'm sure you could do in your sleep.
I can fail, yeah.
And the last one is a 21 for an additional 12.
Yeah. Alright.
And it is now your turn, and you may not be surprised. So
I guess it's time for revenge. Recklessly attacking, starting from the south. And let's go. I'm class 13 for 29 points of damage.
as they not quite between this reality and their own, this does indeed hit. Which one? Sorry, were you going for?
The one to the south.
So as you swing your axe through it, it just completely obliterated by the powerful magic within the item.
All right. How was the cleave rule? Once we had a rule, something like cleave.
Yep,
Are we
cleave.
ever using that again?
It's always been in use. You guys just need to call
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah.
So let's see.
I summon the cleave rules. Where are they?
In game rules 1.1,
Hey, there.
cleaving. When a melee attack reduces an undamaged creature to 0 hit points, excess damage might carry over to another nearby.
All right. So it carries over, I guess. I did 29 damage, so I don't know how much would carry over. 2, 1.
Well, the thing is, they're affected normally by radiant. So yes, the next one takes a little bit of damage.
Oh yeah, radiant. I had some radiant. Was it worse?
No.
Okay. No. Okay. Okay. So the guy takes a little bit of damage. Then I will make my second attack. The guy in front of me. With a 17 for 24 points of damage, plus whatever he suffered before.
Okay, so he's at 0.
And since I killed, he was also on damage, right? No. Well, no, he was. Okay, whatever. And since I killed something, I will make a third attack on the guy on top of me. I'm a class 12 for 24 points of damage. Okay. Basically, it was one hit. I just did.
Yeah, insubstantial damage right there.
And that's it. I wasted a rage for these a-holes.
Yes, I would rage about that.
That, is actually some consolation for me, so... Very pleased
Really
with
now?
that. Yeah.
I only used it to not be surprised.
Well, that was an
All
error.
right.
So... And they actually got to damage you anyway.
Yeah.
The specters have been destroyed.
Yes.
They seem to be actually in the form of like grimlocks, these subterranean creatures. But they must have died long, long ago.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anything
So-
else in this room?
There is not.
Okay.
So... Mauritius, what are you doing at that door?
I found the door.
Coming from
You
this
didn't even
passage,
look for it.
guys. Coming
Yeah.
from this passage, you can faintly see what appears to be flickering light that implies that there is a fire, and you can hear like the grunting of several creatures. You're quite sure that your own lights might alert them in time.
Alright, everybody gonna sneak up on them?
Why, Mauritius? Why?
Sneak up.
Why would you ask that?
Oh,
Because
why
I
don't
want
we just go into the door that Mauritius said so we can avoid them?
Quick check. I am attuned to the Staff of Woodlands, correct?
No, you need to spend an hour to attune to it.
Making sure. See, I would have thought I would have been. Good thing I asked. Okay, let's get it.
All right.
So you're going to the door.
Yeah, let's do the door. I keep an eye if somebody's coming from that corridor.
I'll check if the door is trapped by looking if there is a sign with trap on it.
Alright, make a perception check.
A sign with trap? What is that?
It's kind of how I think things are trapped.
There
Does it
is
look
no
in any
trap on
way,
the door.
shape, or form?
Here be a
Perfect.
trap.
Then I'll go into the
As he's
thingy.
going into it, you can see a light source from up ahead. Let's do something like this. Torch. It's not really coming from here, but I want you to see that there is a light source coming from below. And you see the shadow of a large horned figure moving to investigate
From where is it coming?
from down this passage.
From down the passage. Okay, a
If
large
you scroll down, you
horned
should see that it's. Oh, I guess you need to have direct sight. But
Okay, can I try to hide? Maybe to ambush him?
I'll
douse the
move
light.
back behind this door.
Yeah, we close this door. We only leave it open just a little bit to peek inside, and if we see him coming here, we'll open the door and ambush him.
okay, who has a light source?
Me.
Ayu will snuff her blade of flame if it's still active.
How long can it be active for?
Up to a minute.
I would say not, since you did question the priest.
Oh no, it's up to 10 minutes. I'd snuff it.
Roll a d10. Okay, so you have 3 minutes left.
I'll snuff it because it produces light.
You will snuff it.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
want this guy to catch me, so.
Alright. So basically the light sources have been hidden. So you can hear this wet grunting noise. It sounds like some kind of large, I don't know, cow, oxen, beast of some sort. And it seems to linger for a moment. You hear this and then you hear it moving away.
Oh,
I
he didn't come.
peek around the corner.
Didn't someone mention minotaurs?
He did
Ah, yeah,
indeed.
right.
You
Ember
don't-
Hornies.
You don't see anything down the passage, but you do see a distant flickering of flame, which is much easier to see now that the light sources are somewhat shut off.
Alright, Ayu will make some animal noise to alert everybody it's okay.
Yeah, because that's not weird.
I can turn into animals. Making animal noises isn't any weirder.
The sound
Just-
of a mole.
Okay, maybe Gak. Why don't you get ready like here, and then
Sure.
if something comes, you will immediately nail him, and with an arrow, and
Sure.
yeah. Ayu, can you attract his attention somehow?
I mean, yeah. Any way in specific you want me to do it?
But you be creative.
Alright. Because Flame Blade, I can snuff it without losing concentration. I'll just light it right back up with a bonus action. And
Okay.
I'm gonna summon
Does-
the smoke mephits.
Okay.
I'm
Sure.
gonna summon Ed, Eddie, Double D, and Freddy.
Oh my
Double
gosh,
D.
I forgot about those guys.
Go Double D.
Do you have
Everybody needs
access
more
to
Double
them?
D in their life.
I will then pull out a game of cards and just act like she's just in a tavern, just making a lot of noise. Start playing some card games with the mephits.
Oh shit, why is that so fucking small?
Yeah, what is that? Oh dear.
Hey, it's my boys. Dumb as shit.
Hey, what do you want?
Look, we gotta be a distraction, you guys. So she pulls out like some gold and some cards. Like, we're just gonna be loud and play a game of cards. There might be a big scary thing to walk up behind us. Just don't freak out.
You start coughing as the smoke fills this chamber.
So this corner here, is there somewhere I could like reasonably hide in the shadows?
Yes. Definitely. Does anyone understand Abyssal?
I understand every language because I have a helm of comprehending language.
Indeed. So you hear loud, boisterous voices that say... Well, let's see. How smart are these guys? I don't know that they're that... Oh no. Ghost thingies are at it again! They're making much ruckus!
Ayu, put that thorn thing on the ground while they are not here yet.
With the what thing in the ground?
You are the thing that makes the spikes on the ground or
Spike
something.
growth.
Oh, yeah. That thing. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Okay.
The blade of flame will just cease to exist as I start concentrating on spike growth.
Yeah, exactly from the border of the corridor for 8 squares down the corridor. So let's say.
Alright, you can mark it off if you would like.
Oh,
The
cool. It's
Minotaurs
camouflaged.
continue to
It's camouflage,
converse.
right? Yeah.
You hear this abyssal voice say, "Leave the ghosties alone! There is not good with our axes. If they come to us, we cut them up."
Okay, I put myself here and I say, "Hey, cowards! We are here. We are slaughtering everyone, and you will be next."
They're speaking in their ghosty languages again. Ignore them. Should we
Wait,
tell
can I
Zek
also
die?
speak a bit? No, let me see. Wait a second. Maybe I can only
Comprehend
understand
does not
stuff.
allow you
Yeah,
to speak.
no, indeed. I think the same. Comprehend. Hey, who's abyssal here, guys? Who speaks abyssal?
No.
I speak infernal.
Yeah, maybe it's a dialect, right? I mean,
Do those guys like each other, the infernal and the abyssal peoples?
No.
okay.
You should
typically
try
not.
calling their
Jack.
mother something. It always works.
Gak, fly
Yes.
there, shoot one, and then come back.
That passageway looks pretty narrow and small. Is it big enough to
Covered in
fly through?
spikes.
That is a good question. So, the passages here. Let's see. They, the ceilings are only about 10 feet.
Yeah, that's gonna
and
be.
It would be difficult for your wingspan, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fly down that hallway. That's not gonna work.
Okay, then let's. Maybe,
I
maybe
look
we
at
can go
Zadas
on.
and I say, just
Would
say
I-
whatever you want to say.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to say, you coward, we are here waiting for you.
Like
It-
deadpan delivery. You coward, we are here waiting for you.
I don't know. I guess you want me to. You will translate or something? Why are you telling me?
Tongues.
You cast
You've
tongues on
been
me.
given
Okay, I
tongues.
didn't see that. Okay.
No.
Oh.
This is the best.
Wait, speak any creature knows this one creature can. Okay, then. You cowards! We are slaughtering all of you! Come here! Face your destiny!
Ha 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 ha! No, you not trick us again!
Again.
Alright, I'm going to go and get them,
wait.
guys.
They did not speak to us last time. Yes, but ghosty trick.
Call that idiot with the horns of fire, and we will see who rules this place.
What? They want us to speak to Zegdar?
Yeah, Zagdar, the biggest coward of you all. Where is he?
Zegdar no coward, ghosty. He big.
Prove it. Call him. He was just here like 30 seconds ago. Where is he now?
That was not Zegdar, that was me. Ding, ding,
Ah, that was you.
you hear one of them go off and you can hear muffled voices. It's probably a little bit too distant.
Yeah, how many do they seem to be?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Sure.
Alright.
Perception check with disadvantage.
That should have disadvantage. I will roll again. Because I am the big doom.
Yeah, 29 is not happening.
Happens.
You cannot make out the words. Well, it's only relevant for the language anyway, so it would only be Zardas.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Well, alright. Let's see if we can maybe go around. Maybe one of these doors goes where they are. I don't know. We are coming to get you. That was your last chance. Ah, yeah, this door. Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Which one? That one.
Yeah, the one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, there was one across the other side that is closer to the direction they've come from, but sure.
Oh, then let's go there, guys. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Come on,
Okay.
gang.
We're already there.
You open the door and see before you a massive beast.
No, it's
Okay.
I will just step in there so you can actually see him.
Hello,
Um,
you. Hello.
There we go.
Wow.
A
Yeah.
fire-breathing.
Bad breath.
How does he not incinerate his own hair?
Because he's immune to fire, of course. So he...
Now we know.
Sadness, can you close the door again, please?
Why?
Nope.
That's exactly what I wanted.
So the let's see, what does he have? Okay, but so it is a bit of a surprise. I don't think he was he was expecting something to be on the other side. You also are geared for battle, so we'll just roll some initiative.
Do the methods go on my initiative or different?
How did I roll? How could I possibly roll 15? Did I roll 2 times 1?
They will have their own initiative. Do you have control of them?
I can move their token.
Okay.
No.
There's a
Skedaddle.
Excellent.
The boys are back. You want me to roll once for each of them, or just have them all roll the same method initiative?
Just one initiative for all of them.
Alright. They go last.
Okay, I will just kill that one then. So Mauritius, again, you see the door open and this huge beast with a fire coming from its mouth.
Why, hello there. How big is it?
It
Is
is.
it big enough for me to run through its legs, or is it too small for that?
It is around 10 feet tall. I don't know that you'll be running through its legs. It is pretty much squeezed in that area.
How high is the ceiling? Can I jump over it?
The ceiling is 10 feet at the bottom, so it is pretty much blocking the way.
Alrighty. Then, as it is said, the way shall find him.
Okay.
go on. this.
So
That. And this.
the
A bit of
first
that.
one hits, the second one does not,
Really?
because of the cover.
Ah, okay.
So 20 damage in total, I believe. Let me
And
double check.
I'm spending a key point, so he gets to make everybody's favorite Constitution check.
No.
He manages, sadly enough.
Or not,
So
sadly
sad.
for me, because this would have been over so quick. Okay. Then we're at Ayu.
Well, he can make another Constitution check.
Alright.
Why are you making the big guy rolling Constitution checks?
Well,
Big
'cause he's
guy,
probably
wisdom
immune to
He
check.
fire.
failed it.
Because it
Small
works.
guy, Constitution.
It worked.
Ah, it worked.
He has disadvantage on his next weapon attack, and I also can't use my main attacking cantrip, so frostbite.
Wait, what?
That's it.
Yeah, just frostbite. Gag. You're hiding in a corner. You can see.
I'm gonna ready. I'm not gonna hit anything in that alleyway, so I'm gonna ready an attack in case he either leans out that door or something comes down from the south.
Okay. Everall. Oh, has he frozen?
Is it frozen? Let
No,
it go.
Kevin?
Let it go.
Yep, he's frozen.
Sorry,
He moved a little
I'm
bit.
hearing a lot of.
Yeah, your connection is really bad on our end too. You're back now.
Am
then.
I back? I'm
Yes.
back. Okay. Jesus, really. I'm gonna run up to there, and I'm probably having difficulties reaching him, but I'm gonna go for a Neil Mini.
Okay, you
Nope.
definitely hit him, and this guy, let's see, is a monstrosity, not a giant.
No.
So he takes a total of 18 points of damage. Pretty heavy
Alright.
hit. As the mighty Zardos.
Alright, so, big guy, I suppose he deserves a raid. All alone. Alright, I'll give him a rage. And let's attack him. Tuk, tuk, tuk. I'm a class 13.
That just hits his armor and nothing else.
Let's try this again. I'm a class 23,
That will hit.
and that's 36 points of damage.
Alright, and he...
And
yeah.
And then question. So if I do this, would I technically not suffer an attack opportunity?
You will suffer an attack of opportunity, but it will have the same cover penalties.
Okay, because I didn't leave his area really. Like I'm still.
But there is a wall between
But
you.
there is a wall. Okay, then go for
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So he has disadvantage, advantage. So it's
Alright, so he swings his great axe.
okay. Well, that's fine.
Alright, what can he do?
What's that?
Oh god.
One eye boy.
Yeah, I can't really see the picture. What's that?
It's a Natic.
It
Is
is,
it
and I
naughty?
can't do anything right now.
He's naughty.
It's not thick to worry about.
So it is Zeggar's turn instead. And he is going to blow fire upon you. So he exhales in a 15-foot cone. Let's Let's see.
Look, I know we're enemies, but later you gotta teach me that party trick.
Okay. So, essentially, Everil and Mauritius, you are just out of range because of the door. The smoke methods and IU must make a dexterity saving throw.
The methods are immune to fire damage.
I'm
I am,
sure they are.
however, not immune to that.
So you
I
take
half damage.
half
with that
of a half.
4.
Eh. Nice.
It was
Oh,
a
no,
bar.
This seems to incense the Minotaur. The other Minotaurs, you see one coming around the corner and going, ah!
Eloquent.
So what happens when it reaches your? Was it
2d4 for every 5 feet,
The
So it
area
moves
is
forward.
difficult terrain.
and it's a difficult terrain. So yeah.
Yes. So you can roll 4d4.
Alright. He takes 14 damage. Piercing.
Ow!
Fuck.
The smoke methods.
2 of them will go to defend our southern area. No, I don't want to edit the token. So,
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
well, 3 of them are because really 2 of them can't get to the big guy at once. So we'll have the tankiest of the methods step up.
Right.
Because this one rolled 31 HP, which is respectful.
Mm.
And this thing blew stuff at us, so the method's gonna blow something back. Meh. I need a DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Watch him fail. Ah.
Sad.
So, Double D steps up. He's like,
Double
"Ah, you wanna fight fire with fire? Well, Ash always comes. Fuck, I burped. Ash always comes after the fire, so it just blows the cinderous ass at the thing, and it just apparently doesn't.
Cinderous ass.
Okay.
Cinderous ass. Not at all what I meant to say.
What?
My turn.
Can you move away from there, Method guy?
Yeah. Step back and.
Excellent. So the axe comes.
You've already done.
You already made it on me.
Oh
Yep.
shit! It did.
Yeah, we're still doing
Mauritius.
double D with all our rule knowledge.
Of course. These
Okay,
are
so I'll
MVP.
step in. I'll dragon bone him a couple of times. Oh god, that was really bad.
That is a miss. The first one hits for a 9.
Alrighty.
And the unarmed strike hits for 9.
And then I walk away, and I put myself behind the methods to help defend.
Okay, are you?
I'm going to take a few steps back. Right about here. So I can actually see what's coming down there. And Frostbite Zegdar, Fireboy.
Okay.
Barb.
I need another con save.
I love rolling these.
Well, my produced flame won't do anything.
Really now?
Mm.
Okay.
Good God.
This is going well for the big Minotaur chap.
Gag.
Yes.
Technically, do you have line of sight to the Minotaur down here?
Yeah, and 90 feet dark vision.
Yeah, line of sight is not about how far you can see. It's about if you can see it on the map.
Yeah, I can see it on the map.
Then you have line of sight to it. So you could have triggered those saved arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, I said I readied my attack in case they came into the room, so now I'll just attack him normally.
Okay.
With my regular longbow because
Your
the magic
wrong
one
bow.
is too big to use in here.
Well, the actual chamber itself is 15 feet.
Okay.
The passages are only 10.
Yeah, well, I figure I would have this one readied anyway since I'm hiding.
Sure. So that's gonna hit
And
411, right?
yeah, and I guess a 22 hits as well.
It does. So he is bloodied. Everall.
I'm just gonna take a step up to there, and Mini helped me last time, so let's see if it does it again
Okay.
for
So you
15 points of damage, and then I take a step.
take a
Backwards
step back, and his lifeless corpse falls down.
It's a good thing you moved. You might have got crushed by that. That would have been a hazard.
It is a bit of a hazard because the body is blocking the passageway.
Also, it's a fire hazard.
To you, maybe.
I think you will find it has just been snuffed out.
Sardis.
Okay, I will just go in. Walking on him. Can I walk on him?
He's kind of blocking the doorway there. Like the door. Well, the door is 10 feet high. You can squeeze through, I'd say. But
Yeah, like you know.
I'm gonna say like
He's
his
also-
body is
he's
so
so
big.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're going to have
Yeah.
disadvantage normally.
sure, no problem. I will just go there and disadvantage attack that guy.
All right.
And let's see what happens. I'm class 17.
That will hit. These guys aren't as well armored.
39 damage.
Jesus. Yeah, you
And
bloodied
let's see.
him.
I'm class 12.
That, however, is blocked.
All right. That was me.
Right. So, over the shoulder of this minotaur, which isn't quite as large as the other one, you see this one-eyed creature glaring balefully down at you. And
Right.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
A constitution center. Why are you laughing, man?
Because
20
there's been a lot of Constitution saving throws.
24.
All right. So it sends a rotting gaze at you, which has no effect. The
I get
Minotaur,
his
however,
rotting gaze on my face. I get his rotting face on my forehead, like.
the Minotaur,
He missed.
yes, he did. God, don't they get 2 attacks? Jesus! The other one, it's like, floor is dirty! Spooky ghosts! Ah! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and he has to roll
12d4.
12d4.
Who are you?
32.
Nice.
I not go on Murties, says another one. The smoke methods.
Yeah, you should probably have not come over here, big guy. I'm sorry. All the smoke methods will make an attack. That's 1, 2.
He's already dead.
They will claw at his body. Yeah. The one with the least amount of health just kind of like stomps on his head as he's already down. Like, I did it! Yeah.
Mauritius.
Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look, a minotaur.
Mm.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Alright.
Still alive?
These guys are meant to be good with mazes. What the fuck?
They are good with mazes.
Well, they can't fit in them.
A little
They're
worried,
not.
okay?
They're
That's a bad
not
one.
amazing.
They're not amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
So
pretty
that
great.
last one misses. Are you?
I'm
How long does
just
this
gonna hold
fucking
my-
spike growth work?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's only
I-
10 turns. It's practically nothing.
I'm just gonna hold my action. If I see a Minotaur, I'll cast Frostbite.
Well, you can't see this one, right?
No, he's outside my range of sight.
Okay. Everall. Sorry, Gag.
Wait, first me.
Oh,
I'll start moving closer. And I can now see the Minotaur.
You can.
And it's 1, 2.
Yeah, they're both hits. Minus 23.
It's
These seem to be
23, yeah.
like have some natural armor, but otherwise aren't well armored.
Okay.
Everall. You see a massive body in the way, and no clear way through to this Minotaur in the passage. The Mephit seem to be giggling and laughing at the demise of a Minotaur that just fell, partially blocking the chamber below.
Zalas, Mauritius, you're doing great. And I
Right, thanks.
just walk over here, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Then I'll keep bashing this guy. I guess. I still have disadvantage because I'm sitting on a Minotaur.
Yes.
Then I will recklessly attack him. Oh, that's a true miss. And I'm a class 21 for 27 points of damage.
You slay the creature,
Oh,
Who
then I
falls
will
down,
move forward.
creating more difficult terrain, but enough to get you forward to this one-eyed creature that seems to be backing towards the corner.
Lol. And I will make him an attack. Wait, without Divine Fury. Let's go. It's a crit!
Tally it up.
It's 39 and 42 points of
Oh
damage.
my god. You can't find just another few.
Nope. Sorry, that's all I
He
got.
barely seems to be clinging to life, which brings us to Wix.
To him.
Who hobbles away.
Did he disengage? Ah,
Yes.
damn.
And the Minotaur down the bottom stomps off. The Mephits.
Would they be able to fly down the passage with no problem?
You're the one with the spell. You tell me.
No, like, can they fly? Like, because you said Gap couldn't fly there, but can the Mephits fly?
Oh, they are small creatures, so yes.
Alright, they will be our forward scout. Forward!
You just leave this trail of smoke that fills the passage.
Yeah, I can't see anything from them, by the way.
Okay. They should have dark vision. I will just give them some.
No, I just can't see what they see.
Oh, you mean like that? Okay. Yeah. How about now?
Yes, I can indeed. Alright, once I call back that there's nothing at the end, I will just free action in the specters.
Okay.
That's our turn.
That brings us to Mauritius.
Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Go get it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love having this much move.
You move me.
Is a 16
Uh,
hit?
Yes, you bring your blade over the neck of the creature and find that it loosens from the shoulders and rolls off. This one-eyed creature staring back at you with this massive eye that sort of just loses its focus.
I'll kick it into the fire pit.
That seems.
Oh my god, it's dirty!
You kick it straight into the fire pit, indeed, and it starts to burn. Are you?
That was impressive, and I couldn't see it. I'm just gonna move up. I will double move up to just from my methods, because I know they got my back.
Your method's got your back. That sounds like some kind of.
It's basically method acting.
Mm-hmm. We're not all happy about the pun, but it was a pun that was made.
Just don't become a method addict.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom.
Okay, Gak. Just remove these guys from the passage so that you.
That's what several people's parents say.
What?
Yeah, and I'll. That's my turn moving here.
Okay, then we get back to Errol.
Ever going.
Let's just. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I dash.
Sorry about this month, guys.
It's okay.
You get used to it.
All right,
I'm still not used to
Zodus.
So we are splitting the party here. 1, 2,
Apparently.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tell you the truth, I was just gonna
So-
hold this cord. Or...
And
You-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You-
6, 7. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
You pass through a cavern festooned with dozens of burned human hands and reptilian claws affixed to the walls with iron nails. An iron brazier in the middle of the room provides hot glowing coals for light, and a large sleeping pallet of furs is arranged to the south. And there's just the general description. You head towards a passage that narrows, but not so much that you can't squeeze past. And as you near it, you feel a fierce heat, not to the point where it's intolerable to you, but just uncomfortable for sure.
All right, but yeah, I look back at Mauritius as my rage is calming down, and like we shouldn't be too far from the others. Let's go back.
Alright. Do you
You
remember what
can
you saw
still
there?
hear, at this point, you can hear the echo of the others moving and bovine creatures coming from that direction as well. So you think the passage connects
Oh,
because it's louder from that side than it is from the other.
okay, then okay, but anyhow, I move my move, so I'll try
Exactly.
to go farther.
You guys see the shadows of the minotaurs moving and stalking.
Mm-hmm.
The smoke method's turn.
Alright, they're going to be acting as the forward vanguard. move him to...
So you can't see from all of them. I'm just going to fix one more so you can... Oh, that was the one you can see from.
it's his top one with 16.
That's odd.
We got like a little railroad of communication. One method will whisper it to the next one. It'll just go down the chain.
Alright. So you can see further down that passage and up to where there is a fire over here, I think. Can you?
Yeah, I can see that.
Alright.
The methods will relay it back to me. I'll look to you. It's like, there's a fire up ahead. You guys said there was beds, right? It kind of nods. Like, yeah, some beds up ahead.
There we
You
go.
ready?
That should help.
And that's their turn. They will hold action
Alright.
to attack anything that gets close.
Mauritius.
I'll get to the middle of the room and look around to see if there's anything valuable here. Because if you're putting up so many decorations, you might just well like stow some treasures in here as well.
Okay, so you're going to essentially use your turn to search.
Yep.
Alright. Being thorough is going to take longer than 6 seconds.
It's a quick glance over, and then I'll move towards Zadus.
In which case you can make a perception check.
Oh god. I'll
Um,
just move towards Zadus.
let's see. Oh, you do see an iron coffer on the floor.
Okay.
It's gonna be a mimic.
Apparently
That
the
was
Minotaur
useful
had
to me.
been counting the coins before. So with the 12 you do notice it. There does seem
Okay,
to
and
be
then I'll
some
just
coins
move
there.
past and I'll remember that it's there.
Okay. Ayu.
How brave is IU feeling today? A little bit brave. A little bit brave. I should quickly count this out before I go put myself in somewhere stupid with no movement left. She'll double move. She's gonna move up,
Excellent.
peek into this room, and then she's gonna step back. Room
So
up here is clear, guys.
you see a blackened ogre skeleton standing against the northern wall of this cavern, pinned in place by iron nails and rawhide straps. A black iron brazier full of hot coals stands in the middle of the room, and 3 huge filthy bedrolls lie near the feet of the ogre skeleton.
That is what they would say is not good.
You hear a roar coming from this direction.
A roar?
Gak.
Hmm. Five, that's one move, and I'll ready an attack in case something shows itself.
Sure.
There's something called Emberhorn out there. You know, it'd be a really good name for a tiefling who's obsessed with.
Tiefling's obsessed with fire? Those never
Which-
happen.
Yeah.
Avril.
I feel like I chose the last name in life.
There is a lot of things in front of me.
There are.
Just do the rule of subtraction. If there's too many enemies, subtract them.
Don't worry about the methods. They're,
What?
I've got the 4 methods down here in a tight corridor.
Okay. I joined.
So- Zardos, you can also see shadows dancing on the rock in front of you, as if the shadow of something is approaching.
My way?
Yes.
Approaching my way. Okay, very well. Sure, no problem.
Okay, and it is your turn. So like I mentioned,
Uh,
this is a narrow section, so just
yeah.
moving through there is difficult terrain, but...
All right. Could I stealth? Try to be as silent as possible.
if you want to stealth, that's going to be your action to do.
All right. Then we'll first move and see how the situation is, and then I can move here, and that's 2. And then I already see a shadow, so I already did 10 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can still cover this distance, and I will reach this guy, and I will recklessly attack him without raging.
Very good. You can see this fire-breathing... I forgot to do that.
Is that a
It's a
lineup?
crit!
It is a crit indeed.
Cool. It's 33 points of damage.
It is indeed. You hack into this creature that bellows with pain and turns around, fire coming from its nostrils.
Is he considered elemental by any chance?
He is not.
I guess not. Okay, very well. I will attack him again. 14.
A 14 is just a hit.
Okay, that's another 25 points of damage.
Oh, Christ.
And since I critted, I will attack him one last time.
Yeah, very well. Mm-hmm.
For another 28 points of damage.
You bury your anchor into its brain, and it collapses. You sort of pull it back, and it's sort of like push it over the edge of a cliff, and it falls down far below into the lava and is being slowly consumed far below.
Thumbs up.
That was my turn?
Yeah. The Minotaur squeezes through, and that's about as far as it can get. The smoke methods.
I will give them the order to hold the southern cavern. I say cavern, I mean more of the walkway.
Mm-hmm.
And that one will hold that walkway.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Mauritius.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You
5,
see this as you're standing in that passage, like shining onto the cave wall. You just see this shadowy theater of the shape of Zardos against this big, mighty Minotaur, as it sort of like gets thrust by a mighty swing of his axe and falls off a cliff. And you just regard for a moment down the bottom where you see this field of lava and the corpse of this creature slowly sinking into it, as you realize there is another Minotaur just paces away over here.
10 can't reach him, sadly enough. So I'll just use the dodge action as I stand here.
Very good.
And I'll shout at the party, "We're over here!" in Celestial.
Uh-huh.
I didn't catch that.
Yes, you
don't
did.
Understand that celestial.
Yes, you did.
Comprehend
that's true, I
language.
did.
Stealth.
And
That's true. It's true. Comprehend language and tongues. Everything.
he just
No.
repeats in Celestial. I didn't catch that.
Celestial is lating, right?
Sorry?
Celestial's what?
Is Latin?
Latinish, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever.
Sure.
Well, are you not understanding it? We'll call back an infernal.
I understand it.
This is glorious
Yeah,
work of
we're
using
down
all the-
here. Well, no,
Is
wait,
that what you call
oh.
it in Italian, Fausto? Latin?
Celestial.
No, I mean the language Latin. Do you call it Latin
Latin.
in Italian?
I call it Latino in Italian.
Yeah.
But I guess an A is pronounced A in English, so I say Latin. I don't know. I guess it's Latin, right?
It's Latin.
Latin.
Fine.
It's Latin, as in Latino.
Yeah, exactly.
I see there's a very scary boy right here.
There is indeed. And it looks hulking and about to breathe fire all over your ass.
Don't blow it on my ass. Blow it on my face. I'm
Turn
looking
the other
at you.
way, man.
Turn the other cheek.
Oh my god.
God damn.
And
I
another
turn-
viewer
she
turns
turns-
another cheek.
IU will turn the corner. Like, oh, hi there. No need to fight, right? Old person.
Okay.
If only he was a person.
He is
Might be.
not a person. He's not a humanoid. He is a monstrosity. So your spell has no effect on this creature that just roars.
IU kind of like extends her hand in the way to cast a spell, and she's like, why didn't that work? So she just kind of stands there with this confused look on her face, just looking at her hand.
It looks about to charge. Gak.
Ayo, this will teach you that people with horns are a person.
What? We're gonna have a long talk after this.
With several bottles of wine.
Let's see. That's one move. I'll take the dodge action here.
Okay. If only you could see what I see. The Ember Horn is going to... Let's see. It rears up just a little, and then it charges towards you, Ayu. Let's see.
Corrida style.
So,
She hears the footsteps and just looks back up and is like, oh,
does a 17
Yeah, that
hit?
that it does. That it does.
So, in addition... let's see.
No. Now
Why
Ayu's
this
gonna
is
suffer
missing.
all the GM's rage. Finally an enemy I can hit before it kills me.
Don't get too cocky.
So,
'Cause
you
I
take
know
an
I'm not,
additional...
'cause I'm
Oh, fucking hell. An additional 4 points of damage. I should have used the average. And must make a DC 14 strength saving throw.
No, the one stat other than charisma that's a 0. 13.
So you're just slammed back into the wall and fall prone.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna get something big. Give me a moment.
And,
Something,
let's see.
something, don't get cocky.
Does it get 2 attacks? No, it does not. So, it is Everill's turn. And you now see this fire-breathing Minotaur.
Ayu, don't worry, you will be saved. Healing word on Ayu.
Thanks. Totally had it.
And is that a hit?
A 14 will hit.
Taste the hammer.
So it's 16
For
damage.
16 points of damage.
And then, that's it.
That is all.
Zardus.
Alright, I would like to move 20 feet to this guy. I would like to grapple him by the horns with an athletics check.
Sure.
Poseidon!
27.
Kick.
Yep.
And he can make his own athletics check. Or strength if he doesn't have athletics.
You can try.
Very well.
Yeah.
And then I would
Yeah.
like to toss him into the pit of fire.
Yep.
Normally I can move, when it's grappled I can move him half my speed together with me, so I would just turn and toss up. Go have a swim, brother.
Alright.
Then I look at Mauritius. Like this.
Good job.
So let's just give him a deck save to see if he can catch on to. No, he doesn't. He just see him fall down.
So, well.
Wilhelm scream ensues.
That was me.
That dude's
Yeah.
gonna become a Balrog here in the future.
It's
Thought he
really
was
not.
It only made him
The
strong.
methods.
They're going to hold their post.
Method acting.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're over there kind of like just pretending to be in a box,
No,
making like a
okay.
big wall.
You got it. Nice. Alright, then we move on to Mauritius, who seems to be speeding.
10. Now I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm taking out my longbow, because I can't reach the fucker, and I'm longbowing him.
You are indeed. 11 points of damage. And a 13.
Stay
Finished?
away from my healer.
Ayu, you find yourself on the ground. Do you pick yourself up?
I will indeed pick myself up, pulling some of the bed covers with me.
They're filthy.
Yeah, you know, at this point I'm used to it.
So, well, yeah, I guess you're also filthy now, but
Mhm. Yeah, I'm just gonna frostbite him because I don't feel like using a higher level spell. Mostly because there's a lot of people in the way, and I don't think Everil will enjoy a tidal wave.
Not
so
exactly.
a con save.
Yeah. I'm starting to realize I'm very
Ooh.
limited on what I can against fire creatures.
They've all failed against you. And we're on to Gak.
Sif blesses
Yes.
me, obviously. Only nature cat I've run into. She blesses me.
Up. And I can start shooting again. And that was some nice shooting, Mauritius.
Thank you.
But this is how it's actually done.
Not everybody has a magically
don't know.
enchanted ancient goddess
Oh,
of
that is a
giant
miss.
bow.
That
That is a very
man.
miss.
is not a miss. Shitty
Oh.
damage.
Well,
First
come on.
shot was just to get the Minotaur to look over. Second shot straight in the eye.
Yeah,
Crikey.
first distract him and then get your shot in.
The Emberhorn is mortally wounded, it appears, but defiant. And it is going to breathe fire on Everil and Ayu. So, let's see. Need that, and that. So, DC 14 dexterity save. So Ayu makes her save, and so does Everil, so you take half, and Ayu takes half of half. So 9 damage.
It's half of 9.
Yeah, 9 damage on Everil. And it is Everil's turn. Everil's frozen again.
Hey. No, I'm not.
Alright, 14 is just a hit. He had 2 hit points left. So, you once again pan him in the cranium, and the creature falls, and the caverns, previously echoing with roars, fall once again to silence. Oops. I was meant to clear
right.
that.
Call out the Zetas, go. The guys are over here.
Hey! There you are! Oh, look,
Ah.
another dead miner. Well done.
They are
Yeah.
indeed.
You found us again.
Yeah, we ran into a treasure chest in another room, and there were a couple of like bullies, and then like Zetas bullied them into the lava, so everything's okay now.
That's good. I
I'm not gonna
got slammed
question
into a wall.
anything you say, Mag.
I see that's the place where they were sleeping. Maybe there is also that useful for.
Me and the
I
methods
think
are gonna
the only
check.
thing it's gonna be useful for is disguising our scent.
Oh, hey guys, you might want to come check out what I see down here.
What's that? Ooh, summoning
seeing?
circle or something. What's that?
Ooh.
So in this room, you see the stonework of the chamber is noticeably different from the natural caverns nearby. The room was roughly hewn from the surrounding rock, but never dressed or finished. In the middle of the floor is a strange symbol shaped like overlapping circles, cut into the stone with 2-inch wide channels, and against the western wall, you see a dark curtain of black fog, cold and oily to the touch,
The black
cordoning
curtain.
off something beyond it.
It's the Shadow Temple.
You coming, Gary?
Yeah. I'm following.
Me and my posse are
Because-
gonna move in.
Yeah, we're
This
not going
room-
back for the chest you mentioned.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's get that chest first, and then okay. First of all, who is our Arcana guy?
Let's get it off your chest.
Yeah, let's get that off our chest. Who's our
Okay.
Arcana guy here?
I have a +2.
We
Plus
don't have a
three.
magic expert.
I have a +3.
I guess we
I'll
don't.
run back and get the chest. I mean, as I'm in the room, I'll probably check for more stuff. Taking my time a little bit more.
I'll hold
So,
down this
yeah.
spot if you guys want to head back. Check
Yeah, it
that
has
out.
some silver and gold and a few flawed hematite gems.
Okay.
So nothing else of value in this room.
No.
There seems to be a Triforce in this room.
Yeah,
Uh,
right, sorry. So is someone making an Arcana check? Or I would say a religion check too could be used.
Religion check? Oh wait, I'm pretty religious. I mean, Poseidon, right?
I know. I am too, actually.
I'll assist with a religious check, or I can do my own.
I'm pretty
whatever.
sure nothing godly is going on in this place.
Wow, that's a shitty roll.
It is.
Okay, let me sort this out. Hey, go Gak.
Gak, you think that this is a conjury, a room made to summon creatures. And in fact, you think with that kind of knowledge, it reminds you of summoning circles made by drow.
All right.
Wow.
But-
Okay.
But it is ancient, ancient, ancient.
Well, we are below a dwarven city, right?
You are a very ancient dwarven city.
So yeah, I mean, we don't know how would that be deep enough to be in the Underdark already, or
I mean, the Underdark connects in various different places, yes, for sure.
Oh,
so yeah, that might make sense that Drow did something here.
But what about this black
What-
curtain?
when he says that, I will do a detect magic.
You feel an aura of magic. You mean from the curtain of black or from the symbols?
From all.
I guess you can
around
concentrate.
me.
Yes. Okay. There is no lingering magic on the symbols. You do get a very strong aura of something not quite identifiable. I guess you would say that the closest thing is sort of like conjuration, as if it's come from somewhere else. You don't get the impression that it However, you don't get the impression that it is necessarily destructive. But it does create an awful feeling of unease within you.
I
Guys,
don't
stand
really know
back.
what it is, but I'm not liking it, to be honest. And
Can
I'm
we walk in
usually
it?
pretty confident.
You
Zarus,
walk up to
stand-
it, and
Yeah, sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you to stand back, but
Oh, yeah, I stand there. Oh, it's no problem.
because I'm gonna cast a spell magic on it, and I don't know if it's gonna be a bad thingy or not.
That's a good idea.
I will cast it. You know, this seems like something that might gonna try to keep us away, so I'm gonna cast this at 4th level. I'm gonna save my 5th level because
I'm
that's
gonna
my
move
potion.
away when you're gonna cast something on that curtain.
all right. So I'm going to need you to make a spellcasting check.
Spellcasting check. Alright. So, I shouldn't get the +2 from the staff yet, so it's +9. Do I get advantage? for any
Sorry,
reason?
it's yeah, spellcasting ability. It's only your.
Oh.
It's not a check. It's your spellcasting ability, so it's your wisdom.
Yeah, yes, alright. Nat fucking 1?
So your spell is unable to penetrate it.
Unless someone has inspiration for whatever reason.
I don't. What am I, a bard or something?
I don't know, someone might have inspiration stored up. We'd have to ask.
The inspiration on that one still fails.
It would let me reroll.
Yeah.
Oh.
In any case, you don't. And but Zardus, do you dare to reach out?
So predict Avril, sure death or what?
Not that it can tell.
Not that you can tell. Okay, yeah, I will first of all like touch it with my anchor.
Okay.
See if something happens.
The anchor passes through it unimpeded.
Oh well, the word belongs to the brave, and I'll.
Okay. As you step into it, you feel a psychic resistance, and the mighty Zardus, you feel this unnatural feeling of nausea. But despite this, you are able to push through your discomfort and arrive at a chamber beyond.
It's pretty safe.
I'll follow.
And indeed, you see that flame dances above a murky pool of water to the south, lighting the room. A sarcophagus carved from glassy black stone stands atop a natural pedestal towards the north. The sarcophagus has fluted embellishments, delicate ribs and friezes that show groveling demons. And you also probably just can't make it out from there, but if you get a little further into the room, it looks like there's another curtain here. Oddly, when you pass through, you cannot hear your companions that haven't passed through.
Can we hear him when he
Nope.
calls back?
No, you cannot.
Others?
I guess
are
we
you
should
okay?
follow.
Mauritius?
I guess we don't hear them, right?
No, you don't hear them.
IU will take a coin out, flip it, catch it. Like, all right.
Okay.
I flip a coin in real life if she would go through. It's like, I guess we're going through. Come on, boys.
Yeah,
So Zaras, do you think we should smash the coffin?
Is there a dwarf? Oh, I see some image.
Well, you can study it if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Investigate it.
Let's do that. Investigate. And here we go. Whoop. 14.
He comes in coughing.
A 14. Okay. So what you see is that in the center of the sarcophagus lid is a symbol that combines the 4 elemental cults together into a sort of rudimentary eye.
Oh.
You can't. One thing you can tell is you don't think it's dwarven in design. You do think it's ancient, but you're having trouble placing it.
Anybody, any ideas? Look at the symbols. Look, an eye and the elemental symbols. This must be a cult thing. Magic.
I don't know, but since they're trying to combine all the culty thingies into one, and they're all trying to summon the thing, wouldn't this just be the thing?
Yes, I think
The
you'd be
demon
right.
daddy,
They've been
whatever they call it.
fighting for as long as we've been encountering these cults, and this is meant to combine them.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like, if they don't get that, they'll probably not be able to summon the guy.
Okay, does it look trapped?
I guess we should
As
smash
far
it.
as your investigation told you, no. You don't think so.
I look around. I say, anybody contrary to the I will now open the sarcophagus.
Let's check this flamey water real quick.
Sure.
Make sure nothing's hiding below it, because it could just simply be an ambush.
An ambush?
Could be anything. We just came through a weird black fog gate, so the water could have any number of things in it.
Sure.
IU and one of the methods will kind of kneel down and start to investigate the water more closely, see if there might be anything trying to hide in it.
Alright. Sure. Make an investigation check.
Alright. IU will also kind of stick a hand in it to make sure it is actually water and nothing corrupted or vile that she needs to turn her attention to.
Okay, so you think that it is water that's been tainted, and as you see the flame, it seems to be that there is oil coming from a source beneath the ground, which is the source of the flame in the liquid. So it's basically this oily water that's tainted. You wouldn't want to drink it.
Do I still detect anything magical around here?
Yes, you detect something, abjuration magic coming from the sarcophagus.
Oh.
So protection.
Well, I can't see any other
Something's shielding that sarcophagus.
What do you say?
Something's shielding that sarcophagus.
Maybe some explosive stuff. Can we deactivate it somehow?
I mean, I could try dispelling the magic on it, but I didn't have any effect on shadowy curtains. I don't think I'll have any effect here either. I can try again if you want.
Sure.
Alright, I'll give it my best shot. I will 5th level because this seems a little bit above our pay grade.
Okay. Great. You see that a sigil on the coffin glows briefly for a moment and then sputters out.
Alright. That was a good idea.
Seems to have worked.
Does your detect magic still detect something, Avril?
Let me check.
You feel as if the magic has temporarily been suppressed.
Let's open it up!
Inside, you find the body of what appears to be a mummified drow. It is wearing tattered robes and has nothing of value.
Alright.
Let's count up its head.
I search a bit,
Sure.
yeah, in the sarcophagus.
Sure. I mean,
Wow.
yeah, you don't find anything else.
Okay, why would they be protecting this? There must be something.
Does anybody
What?
have holy water?
You chop off the head of the mummy, and it sort of like disintegrates at the touch of your sword.
Mauritius.
What?
For the good sea. I mean, come on.
I take a look at the other shroud here. I didn't see the chopping off the head.
Averil, do you have any holy water?
I do not.
Shame.
Indeed.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I can't see anything inside. Maybe somebody else will have.
I'll give it a gander. Thank
Okay.
God for Ayu.
Despite your combined efforts, you find nothing more of interest. It is simply a warded and ancient coffin.
Well, the guy was a bit crumbly.
Does the other curtain give off the same magic?
Yes.
Okay, guys, see you on the other side.
Ui, I go with Avril, of course.
Of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we've
Go back, go
desecrated
back,
this
go
corpse.
back.
Would have done.
Whoa. Yeah, like we peek and they go like, oh.
No, you
no,
cannot.
no.
There is
Oh,
no
we cannot?
sound,
Sorry.
and as you come through, it's cutscene territory here, guys. Come on.
Sure.
You pass through and find yourselves in a brightly lit chamber. The fire on this oily tainted water lights a small stone ziggurat capped by a huge altar of black granite standing in the middle of this cavern. At the foot of the altar, on the altar, is a bound and gagged figure lying in rivulets of blood trickling down the steps of the ziggurat. On all sides of the cavern, guttering flames dance atop sluggish pools of oily water, and gusts of wind moan and howl from fissures in the cavern walls. You see the sight of what appears to be, and we'll zoom in for the audience's sake, with her back to and towards you, a beautiful winged elf. Opposite her, a red-skinned tiefling with a flaming dagger. And standing in front of the altar, what appears to be a gorgon, a male Medusa-like figure with writhing snakes under a veil. And they plunge a dagger into this innocent, and a great eye appears above them. A horrendous looking monstrosity. You feel terrible wrongness as your minds are filled with this. Forget anything that you've ever heard. Like, this is like the loudest thing, and it's all in your mind, and you feel wrong just from hearing it. And you see this eye and get a sense of the message. Even though you don't hear clear words, you understand that the sacrifice has conjured this power, and the three prophets are being questioned by this power. And this power says, "The strongest amongst you shall face your enemy now. Let the enemy choose. Air, stone, or fire. Who will be tested?" And you feel like this voice is questioning you guys.
Can't we take them all?
So we have to choose which one we want to fight.
Which element?
Which element we
I
want to
will
fight.
fire. Let's fight fire with fire. Let's go.
Sure.
I like fire as well.
Fire.
The tiefling looks up with a wicked grin and says, "I am worthy."
Nope, you're not. But we'll
And
beat you down
with
anyway.
that, there is a big rumble, and the others disappear before your eyes.
They're gone.
Ooh.
And the eye disappears, and standing beyond the altar, flanked by 2 razor blasts and a flame skull, you see
Flamin'.
that there is a tiefling woman who, let's see if this works. There you go. Who is brandishing a dagger of flame. And she says, "You are the ones in my vision, the ones that have tried to harry my cult. But this ends here today. I prove that Imix shall rise." Will our heroes defeat Vanifer, the prophetess of the eternal flame? Will she fall like the prophet of water before her? Or is this the end for our heroes? We shall have to find out next session, which is in 2 weeks.
About to clap some cheeks.
This
Why
would
not?
likely be somewhat of a protracted battle, guys, and it is like 5 to 11, our normal ending
Okay.
time. So I think this is a good spot to end it here, and see what you guys can do against the prophetess of fire, Vanifer.
All
So-
right.
I have
Um,
a special spell for her.
I bet you do.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Zardas will enjoy it.
Do you guys have spell slots left?
Yeah.
Alright.
A lot.
Many,
I
a
don't.
great many. All my spell slots are open.
Yeah.
In any
Uh,
case,
Yeah.
we
That
will
looks
sort out the
scary.
initiative next time. Well, guys, anything you guys want to communicate to our wonderful audience?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
There's
If
a
nothing
pride before a
else.
fall.
There is indeed. So once again, you guys face against one of the prophets. This time, the prophet of fire, and it will be interesting to see how this battle goes. So, with all that said, guys, we'll be back next week with our alternating campaign, Tales from the Yawning Portal. It was nice to have you with us. Please keep an eye on the channel because we have other programs coming later on in the week. And we'll see you next week on Monday night with the Punday Nights. Alright, guys. Bye.
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 Bye.